What is up, Ruth crew? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's ready to Ruth, you guys. Today we're going to be jumping into Temptation Island, and we're going to be talking about the sneak peek clips they released on YouTube. So first sneak peek clip was Kendall and Erica reuniting. It wasn't the whole conversation, but a part of it, and probably the most heated part of the whole conversation. So they see each other, and I have notes right here because I'm kind of upset with what went down. Erica says, how do you feel, what do you feel that you worked on truly? And Kendall replies and saying, being aware where I'm at emotionally.
What do you feel like you worked on during this experience truly?
For me, it's just really putting myself out there emotionally.
Okay, so then of course Erica says, how do you feel that sleeping with more than one person, two people, help you open up emotionally?
How do you feel like sleeping with not only one person, but two people helped you open up emotionally?
I don't know about you, but like older people that are like past out of the teens, you know, they're over like 20. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that getting involved with someone physically is not helping you open up emotionally. Like, it really does cloud your judgment, which is why people wait to do things like that till they're sure they want to be with that person. So what is he saying? It helps him up open emotionally. Like, that is that's blasphemy. Like, what are you? Do you think we're dumb? And do you think she's dumb? And then he says, well, she says, I spent days crying to figure out why you would do that to me.
Help me understand, because I literally have spent so many nights crying, trying to figure it out, and I cannot understand how you would do that to me.
And he says it was poor decision making on his part. It's almost like he's just feeding her the right words. Like, every question she asks, he's like, he's saying I'm sorry, but he's not saying I'm sorry. He's not saying the actual words. He's kind of using outside vocabulary around those words. He's like, it was poor decision making on my part. That's not a fucking sorry, sir. I want to hear SORRY and then an I'm in front. And then he's like, he talked about it over and over again, and Erica said, you talked about it over and over again, and you've thought about, you know, what you're doing, how wrong it is, but you still do it.
It was poor decision making on my behalf, and it was too early. I talked about it time and time again. That was not expected.
You talked about it time and time again, but you continue to do it time and time again.
You still do it again and again. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, if you thought about it, why are you still making those same decisions? Like, it's like teaching a toddler. If they've already corrected them once, you'll correct them maybe once or twice more. But Kendall's the one who's saying, I thought about it. Okay, so you thought about sleeping with Alexis, and you slept with her, and then you thought about it again, and then you slept with her, and then you thought about it again, and then you slept with her. Because I know at your final date, y'all slept with each other. So, like, if you thought about it and you slept with her, like, you're obviously not thinking hard enough. Or you're just jumping, or you're just infatuated, whatever the case may be. And I believe Erica when she says, you just came on here, and you just, like, I'm going to sleep with everyone.
It wasn't like you waited and then you made a connection, then it's like, okay, let me be physical with you. It was more of like, I'm about to get in the house and sleep with the first thing that I see walking across the hallway.
Like, I'm gonna sleep with, I don't have my girlfriend next to me, we're doing an experience. I feel like the only reason why you wanted to have this experience was why? So you could sleep around with people. Like, if you wanted to do that, you could have broke up with her. You could have just let it be. But you want Erica, but you don't want her to be the only one. That's why you came to Temptation Island, so you could thought and plot. And then he says, some days he would go without sleep because he was wondering how she was feeling about what he was doing. Like, what? You lost sleep over Erica? You lost sleep over Erica. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You lost sleep. Sleep where?
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
How you leave and sleep over Erica if you got Alexis in your bed, huh? You probably wasn't thinking about Erica. You probably thought about Erica in the shower. Oh, no, not even in the shower. You were with Alexis in the shower, too. Like, God. You weren't even thinking about her at the pool because you were in the cold. Like, were you really thinking about her? You're cap. You're lying. Like, and then he's like, I received major backlash when I got off the show. Like, I'm still receiving hate. What do you think? A warm hug? You think we're going to get a cup of coffee? You know, toast, bread, and butter? Hell no. Hell no. You're a sleaze. And then he says, he asked Erica, so did you give in to temptation? Did you give in to temptation?
Decided to open up.
So did you resist temptation?
I I mean, on my final date, I kissed my date, and that was that.
What? What? If she gave in to temptation, don't you think you would have saw it at your bonfire? You fool. Don't you think if she gave in to temptation, you would have saw it in your bonfire clips? The only reason why you didn't see her kiss with Jesse was because what? That was the final date. That's the only reason why you didn't see it. And Erica says, yeah, I did. I actually kissed my date. On the final date, I kissed him. And I did because I felt like it. And it felt right for me. It made me feel better. And I'm like, hell, tell the man what it is. And I was like, Kendall, like his narcissistic ass would, probably thought she did it because she felt good. Well, I did everything I did with Nicole and Alexis because it made me feel good. What? The only thing that made you feel good was the sexual part. Like, what emotional connection did you and Alexis have? Like, let me know, honey. Let me fucking know. And he's like, Erica says, you can't even ask me that question because, like, look at what you were up to. Like, God, you're the real enemy.
So, I mean, you can't really sit here and ask me that question.
I mean, I can ask whatever question you want.
And then he says, I can ask you whatever questions I want. You're really getting salty over kissing one guy. You slept with two bitches. You've had a threesome. And you slept with them not once. You didn't sleep with Alexis once. You slept with her more than once. And you slept with her in your final date. Like, less than 24 hours before you see Erica. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? And then she says, wow. Well, I mean, I don't know why you're offended. You were sleeping with the whole world.
No.
Don't make it seem like I was talking about the future of the whole world, because that's not the case.
I mean, you were sleeping with the whole world, so.
No.
Yes, he was. And I just want to jump into the fact that, like, they had the reunion already. Thank God, because they need it. And Erica and Alexis are talking. Well, they're not really talking. They're really talking to, the host. And the host is like, Erica, well, how do you feel about the whole situation? Because they show a whole slew of clips of Kendall and Alexis. And I'm just like, foul. I'm just looking at Erica's face, and she's just like,
Erica, now that you know a lot more and you...
Not even there. And I'd be kind of mad at production because they be showing these bogus ass clips. They be showing all these clips, and I feel like, why are y'all messing with people's mental health? Like, don't be showing all those clips. Like, she can watch it on her own time. They're just showing too much, and I feel annoyed.
Definitely falling for Alexis.
And he's like, now that you've seen all the clips, what do you think? Erica's like, well, I just don't understand how Kendall could say that he wanted all these things in me. And he's with Alexis, and he's not, like, I don't see those qualities in her.
Seen a lot more. How do you feel?
Based off of the expectations that he holds for me, I don't see that in this person. So it was a little confusing.
Like, the dots are not connecting, baby. Help me see me. Help me see you. Help me help you. What? And then Alexis is gonna open her mouth and say, well, I am a go-getter. As you can see in those clips, I'm a go-getter.
I mean, from what I did, I was a go-getter. I did go get the man I wanted.
Well,
so.
you being a go-getter consists of other things aside from you going to get somebody's
Unfortunately,
man.
you did.
And Alexis, Kendall was like, no, Erica said, you're a go-getter because you took someone's man. Alexis, not you defending this man. Not you defending this man. Like, girl, please. You're a go. She's like, I'm a go-getter. I have never heard of a girl getting awarded because she took someone's man. If you not even, like, you did that in real life, trust. You wouldn't be having no damn reunion about it. We would be what? I'm gonna bust you and his ass, bro. And what's it called? People are saying, like, why is Erica arguing with Alexis? She answered the question. All she was doing was answering the question he asked her. If she wasn't really arguing with Alexis, they were having a conversation. Alexis was the one who decided to open her mouth. Like, the question wasn't directed to you, baby. It was directed towards Erica, not Alexis. You had your time to shine. You had your time to sign in the villa, baby. It's time for you to sit back, take that side position role. Hopefully, it's not even the side position, because I hope Erica is not even with this man. Like, I swear to God, I don't know. By the way they were sitting with each other, I was like, these motherfuckers together? These motherfuckers together? I swear to God, if they are together, I'm gonna lose my marbles. I'm gonna be like, girl, at this rate, they finna have to send hate 2 ways. And I don't even want to say that, because you should not send hate to, like, Kendall. Nah. But you shouldn't send hate to Erica. If she is with Kendall, I'm gonna keep it a buck. People are gonna be mad at her. Like, they're gonna be mad at her, because how can you be played so hard on television and still fuck with a nigga like that? It ain't gonna make sense. I hope she isn't. But I'm just letting her know, like, if she ever sees this video, this is why people would send you hate. Because clearly you've been done wrong, and people are on your side. You don't need him to feel good. You got the public's, respect, which I feel like is way more than whatever Kendall's gonna give you, babe. You got the public's respect. Your family probably will respect you more if you walk away. I'm just saying, there are a million Kendalls out there, and there's over a million better dudes out there. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I know people like, I'm scared to start over. I'm starting over. Hell yeah, I'm starting over. And Kendall's just sitting there like this, shocked. Not even shocked. He just mad quiet. He wants this. He's like, yeah, these hoes fighting over me. Yeah, these girls fighting over me. He probably felt bad. Like, you sick, bro. I hate that. Oh, I don't even like using the word hate, but I strongly dislike that man. Strongly dislike that man. And based off the reunion, do I think they are together? I don't know, bro. I don't know. But we gonna figure it out sooner or later, y'all. Respectfully, we gonna see who's with who. And I'm praying that she's not together with him. But, y'all, I'm just going to leave it at that. Please like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see y'all in my next YouTube video. Bye!